Hi, Kevin Riley here, and I want to show you in this video how you can use NAMS to make yourself long-term commissions. These are commissions that come for months and months, years and years, just like I'm doing, and how you can do it. And remember this, I did it with a list of under 3,000 people, so it's not like you need a big list. You don't need to be some kind of guru or anything like that. First, a little bit of background on NAMS and my relationship with NAMS. Okay, so I'm a faculty member of NAMS. I became a faculty member of NAMS just before NAMS 3. David Perdue and I have had a long-term relationship. He used to promote my products. And I used to be in the IM field. I'm no longer in the IM field, and this is what I really want to point out to you. But first of all, let's talk about NAMS. I went to NAMS. I actually flew, I live in Osaka, Japan. I flew all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. It's 24 hours of flying and traveling time. That part was horrible, but it was well worth it because I really found that NAMS is a fantastic group, and I really wanted to commit myself to them. Now, I started promoting NAMS to my members, and when I promote somebody to my members, there are two things that are very, very important for me, and it should be very important to you if you want to stay in this business for a long time and you want to give your members the best. That's it. Number one, pick something to promote that's going to be really good for your members, because you've got to take care of your members. This is the most important thing. This is your list of customers, and that's how you build a business. If you burn them, you might as well not be in business anymore. So take really good care of your members, and I know that NAMS provides nothing but good products, good workshops. So I promoted NAMS. Now the second thing that really made it worthwhile is that NAMS has lifetime cookies. That's another thing to look for whenever you're promoting for somebody. With lifetime cookies, and this is what I'm going to be showing you today, is that I could then turn around and I could promote a few times. Like I say, I'm no longer in the internet marketing business now, but I promoted when I was, and I thought it was really good for my members. And my members have slowly, I've moved them over into NAMS, and it's paying off now. Now that I'm in a different market, I'm not in internet marketing, I'm still making money from NAMS. So let me show you. So I'm no longer in the internet marketing business. I made a decision last year to slowly start easing out of it because I'm very much involved in a local business here in Japan. I'm involved in a segment of the English language market of Japan. That's what I really want to focus on. And so I created my last product last year and decided after that that I would ease my way out. At New Year's, I made the decision this was it full time. It was time to cut everything. So I let my members know that I would no longer be promoting in the internet marketing business, that I would no longer be sending out a newsletter, that I would be there if anybody had any questions, because I do love helping my members, and I still maintain my KevinRileyPublishing.com website, and I am running a case study on my new English language program as I build my business. But the point here is that I was no longer sending out any promotions about NAMS or anybody else, and actually I don't think I'd promoted NAMS for quite a while even before that, just because there was nothing I wanted to promote at the time. However, just after New Year's, NAMS also switched over to Infusion software. It might have been just before New Year's, but what I noticed was I started seeing notifications coming into my inbox, and these were notifications for products and workshops that I hadn't promoted, but because of NAMS cookie system, I am getting credited with these sales. It's fantastic. They just keep coming in. Now, even better was when I took a look at my PayPal. So, because of the Infusionsoft system, NAMS started paying out more often, and I started seeing these notifications coming in from my PayPal. Here's January, well over $500 in commissions. And again, remember, I'm not promoting anymore. Then February, I would think that since I'm not promoting, it should be going down, but February, just under $700 in commissions came in. And then March, again, we're over $900 in commissions. And they just keep coming in because I did the initial work of promoting. So let's get down to the really important thing for you is exactly how did I do that? What should you be doing to promote NAMS products? All right, so when you're promoting for NAMS, obviously the big money promotion would be the workshops. And the workshops are great. I went to workshop number 3. I think they're fantastic get-togethers. But the problem is, if that's all you're promoting, is that you're going to find that not everybody can go to a workshop. Not everybody can afford a workshop, or they can't afford to fly there. They're too far away. I mean, I flew all the way from Japan. It took 24 hours. It's a long flight. I don't make it to many workshops. I'm hoping to have one in Hawaii. Thing is that if you only promoted workshops, you might find that your response is not so great. However, there are so many other things to promote at NAMS. They have mini workshops online, they have products, and all kinds of things. The Insider Club is fantastic. I've made a lot of money from the Insiders Club from people joining that. And I'm seeing a lot of monthly recurring commissions coming from that too. So the thing is that you want to promote things that you think are going to be good for your list, for your members. Things that you can really talk about and say, look, here's why you should be joining this workshop, why you should be getting this product, why you should be joining this insider group. And there are so many fantastic things that you could point out to them. Like, for example, with the Insider Group, they've got a Facebook group that they're doing, and you see all the action that's happening and all the people and what they're accomplishing. And you show this to your members and get excited about it. Let them know why this is so fantastic. This is how you get people into NAMS, and this is how you're going to end up getting cookied, and every time that person buys something else, you're going to get commissions, and you're going to keep seeing those commissions coming, just like I'm doing. Now, as I said before, you don't need a big list. My biggest list ever, greatest my list ever got was 3,200. That was a few years ago when I was really pushing in IM. I really slacked off in IM because I'm way more interested in what I'm doing now. What I've been working towards this for the last 2 years, creating something that's called One Byte English. You're going to see it online pretty soon. We're launching in autumn. Not that it's going to be very interesting because it's in Japanese. However, even though my list dwindled down, I think it was around 2,800 at the end there, and it was 2,800 when I first really got going internet marketing. Not a big list. So I still was able to get into NAMS, get enough people into NAMS that I'm making a good amount of money. And I want to point something out to you that I just noticed the other day, is that now there's an ongoing contest that's just started, and I'm number 9. Even though I'm not promoting, even though I'm doing nothing, I'm number 9 on that leaderboard because of what I did previously, and because people are buying products and they're being cookied under my name, so I'm on the leaderboard. So if I can get on number 9 on the leaderboard and I'm not even promoting, all it's going to take for you is some consistent promoting, and you can get on that leaderboard and you could be making the kind of money I'm making. Sure, you're not going to make all your money from NAMS unless you really push hard, which I never did. But I'm making enough that, hey, it's a nice little bit extra every month, isn't it? I mean, you saw what I made in March there. I think April was not quite as much as March, but I know that March, $900 for doing nothing. However, here's the points I want you to notice. Consistently promote products. Don't just promote one thing. Promote something else as it comes. Not all the time. You don't want to burn your list out and go, oh, all he ever does is talk about NAMS. But what you want to do is point out the things that are really good, things that you think can help. And think of it always as helping your members. And the other thing is, I always answered questions when people had questions about NAMS. They wondered, what is this NAMS? I would answer them, and then I sent out an email answering that question so everybody could see the answer. Tell them about NAMS. Tell them why it's so great. Tell them why you love it. And that's how you're going to make recurring commissions. You could be making these commissions for years like I'm going to. Thanks for listening.